Hello, everyone. This is your girl, Nala Ife, and this is a quick live stream. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. If you are new to Nala Ife Tarot, thank you so much for joining. And if you are returning from Nala Ife Tarot or Nala Ife Talks Live, thank you so much for all of your support. So I decided in the middle of putting up the pre-recorded videos that I had some time today in between appointments, and I wanted to go through a general reading, all signs. Shout out to Lakeisha. Hi. We have a Leo in the building. What's going on, boo-boo? So I decided that before I'm on my way, right, to Capricorn up next, Aquarius on the pre-recorded videos on Nala Ife Tarot, right? And I won't make it around probably until the end of the week, okay? So for now and in between times, I decided to do an all signs general reading. We're going to go Aries through Pisces, okay? Shout out to all of the Virgos. Happy birthday to you. Hey there, lovely Kai. What's going on? I'm about to turn the camera on, you guys, so you can see the cards. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and do that now. So until I get to your sign, in other words, hey y'all, the camera really does not do this polished justice. It's textured and it's like sprinkles and stuff on it. I don't know if you guys could see it, but it's green. There's green sparkles textured into this. Excuse my cuticles. I know they're dry. I've been doing some work today, but they are so pretty. But anyway, in person, the camera doesn't do it justice. We're working on the camera, child. But anyway, until I get to your sign on Nala Ife Tarot and give you your monthly reading, this will be an overview. Okay, it's a quick overview. Today I will be featuring the Minty Oracle. So each sign, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle for each sign. You will be getting an oracle card for your month ahead, and then I'll be breaking down the month as you know from this particular deck. This is the Spellcasters Tarot deck. Okay, so shout out to everybody. Thank you guys. You like them? Really? Thank you. I got that from a meme. This is a cute, adorable girl who her video, I believe she shaved her head because of maybe some sort of treatment, and she like surprised people, and she said, "You like it? Really? Thank you." It was the most adorable thing. I know no one gets probably what I'm saying, but you have to hear her, and she's so cute, and in her accent, it was just adorable. But thank you guys. So let's go ahead and get into it. These cards I will not be reshuffling. So what card you get is what you're supposed to get. And this is Aries through Pisces. And we're going to go ahead and jump in. Aries through Pisces. Give me 2 more shuffles. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get it started. And again, we'll break it down with these cards here, what we're seeing. Okay. So y'all ready? Let's go ahead and go. All right. So I'm a little nervous. I don't know why I got nervous all of a sudden. I got a little nervous. I don't know why. I do this all the time. But anyway. All right. So Aries, what is your oracle card? Aries, you are getting the card, I am humble. And I find it hilarious the way the universe does things. Aries states, I am humble. Okay. I'm not going to read everybody's, okay? But I really want to know what this I am humble noise is all about. I'm not going to go into everybody's reading, but I just need to get to I am humble. You know, I'm going to say this. without getting too far into it, it's about balance, okay? It's about balance, and where Aries can be very confident, can spearhead in their life. They can be a pioneer. They can be a starter. That's for sure, right? There is a delicate balance that Aries in the month of September needs to keep, or is in their best interest to keep. Per this card saying, I am humble. It's almost as if by recognizing your humility or humbleness in some areas, it helps bring about positive change. Okay. All right. So it says page 39. Okay. Okay. I gotta see what this say. Okay. So it says card 39. Y'all, I'm not reading these other cards like this. I'm just going to tell it to you. And if you're watching me on my Nala Ife Tarot channel, this is how I am, just in a casual reading, okay? Just a casual kind of setting. So this may be just a little bit different than what you are accustomed to, especially if you just newly joined and you saw the pre-recorded videos. Either way, thank you for being here, or thank you for watching it back. For Aries, it says here, I am humble. The virtue of humbleness is the embodiment of the ideal of gentle confidence. This tender certainty pays homage to the notion that you are a part of the all, a living, breathing consciousness within creation. And amalgamate, I can't even say the word. Amalgamation, or you are a cumulation of every element. You are a child of the earth, a sliver in the stars. Be humble, for you are made of earth. Be noble, for you are made of stars. A Serbian proverb. Okay? So, it's kind of this confidence that everything in life, what September may show my Aries, is that you are a part of a moving thread or moving tapestry that is so critical. So critical that we need you to be confident. Confident that the universe is working with you. Okay? And this month may show you evidence of this information if you are willing to seek it. You know, it really is a choice at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So let's break it on down. Let's get to what y'all came for. The money shot. All right. Talk to me about Aries. This could be Sun, Moon, Rising. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of September. Give us a quick message for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of September. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. You got someone rushing in, either you or someone else rushing in, okay, to deliver some sort of message. Could be dealing with air energy, but lots of very direct, very sharp words are traveling for you in the month of September, okay? 10 of Wands, coming to a place where you're coming to the end of a burden, but you're also recognizing the burden that you're lifting, okay? You can't shift the weight or burden over to anyone else. Every stick that you picked up on the way is every one that you will carry to its destination. And you're on the way to that. Be mindful of, Aries. Just, I'm going to say it like this. Do with it what you must. Apparently, this energy, this back and forth verbal communication, it can be any type of communication. becomes very apparent to you in the month of September that it is time to bring some balance to this, because you are toppling over, falling over with all of the responsibilities that you actively chose and picked up. Okay? You falling the fuck over with it. And it's probably got you flying off the handle, talking crazy. Or somebody's talking crazy to you. Okay? And this I am humble kind of lets us know that we're part of the universal truth. And with that, you can take certainty that you have importance, therefore should be respected. And even more so, this is true for how you may deal with other people. Okay? But whatever's flying through the air brings a lot of attention to the fact that you're carrying a burden. Okay? And how it ain't so much that you're carrying a burden, duh, we know you're carrying a burden, but it's the fact of how heavy and how like you barely able to move down the road. You about to fall down with all of this. Did we maybe bite off more than we can chew? And that's what we're coming to realize in the month of September. And we're coming to recognize why this brings balance into our life. Because if we are in balance with the universe, if we're balanced with the universe, then that's what helps shield us from these sorts of imbalances. But it also is what helps us recognize when we need to drop our burdens, address them one by one. That's how we drop them, address them, and let them go to their rightful place. Okay? We do have the Ace of Pentacles, so you do have opportunities to support. You have the resources to support the burdens, okay, or dropping the burdens or coming out of this energy, okay? So new opportunities are on the horizon for Aries, but it comes with a lot of pettiness and arguments, okay? Okay, so I'm going to tell you what I see. I'm going to just keep it real with you. Bitch, I'm just going to keep it real with you, okay? The thing about it is that this person, this Knight of Pentacles, is a slow-moving knight. So it's time to remedy a situation in order to bring permanence of something new and something solid into your life. For some Aries, I'm going to tell you, in relationship, you out here, you got a lot of, you taking in a lot of communication. You communicating with so many people, okay? All right? But every person you're communicating with or dealing with, you're putting that energy on your back. So don't think that you're escaping the heaviness of the burden of each individual that you attach to. Okay? You got new opportunities that are potentially trying to come in for you in the month of September. But you're too busy doing this shit right here. This bullshit right here, fussing and fighting, playing in your relationships. Oh, you got another person? I got another person. Two can play this game. Oh, I feel uneasy in my relationship. Let me go add somebody else into the mix. And then all y'all get to busting each other upside the head. Come on now. It makes it a very long journey to get that stability that this month has to offer you. This talks about assessing the long-term effects of your actions too. Because the Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving knight. A knight nonetheless, which brings messages, brings change, or enforces some sort of change. But this right here, it is a mega mess. It's a mega mess. It's a mega mess, okay? Lord, dear God in heaven, okay, hallowed be thy name. Devil card. Listen, we can either stay attached to our addictions. We can stay attached and we can stay under bondage to what makes us comfortable. Or we can answer the question that the devil posed. And that is, are you ready to be free? The thing is that you ain't fooling me, Aries. You don't want to be free. You don't want to be free. You don't want to be free. Just tell them. You don't want to be free. You don't want to be free. You love it here. Okay? You love it here, Aries. You love it here in some capacity. You just want to make it work for yourself. And in you making it work for yourself, maybe you're getting trapped and doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome. The devil isn't also bad. The devil poses the questions, are we ready to be free? And if we're not, let's give you more of what it is that you're attached to. Be mindful of this in the month of September, because you are manifesting in the middle of all of it. This tells me, and you can say whatever the hell you want to say, but it said that this is manifested. This is something that was asked for. This was something that was acted towards. This was something that you vibrated or someone was vibrating. This is the frequency that we were giving off. So all that's coming in is something that was desired. So when it gets tough, the tough get going. Okay? The devil asks you this month, do you want to be free? Do you want to be free? Some of y'all dealing with, some of you got Pisces energy that this is hitting. Okay? Some of you got Scorpio energy that this is hitting with that King of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Some ain't even. Somebody, this Pisces, this Scorpio, this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn energy. Someone feels like there's no even give and take. And I think the other person who, this is either you or this is you or the person you're dealing with, Aries. This person right here doesn't want to really share their feelings. This person is the imbalanced one. So I don't know if this is you or if this is who you're dealing with. But this person expects even give and take while not giving, because this King of Cups does not share their feelings easily. They are very controlled in their feelings. And these are the people here who want, with that Six of Pentacles, just a little bit of give and take. Some of you could be addicted to this person or addicted to being this person. And you're hiding away with this action. And the whole time, the shit really feels like this, like you're tripping over yourself. The key, I guess the point of it all are these very two critical cards here. And once you master this, Aries, in this month because we are getting into surgical season, Virgo season, Libra, and Scorpio. Are you ready to be free? Because you have the power of manifestation. Are you ready to be free? Or do you want to continue to be attached? Either one, we will give you more of what it is that you ultimately ask for. You have to decide. Okay? This is the facing the mirror. And remember, I am humble. This situation came to humble. This situation came to humble. Because you want somebody ain't living right. Either somebody you dealing with, Aries, they not living right, and you need to break free from them, or you ain't living right and need to break free from your line of thinking. Because there's a tower moment coming up. When I say I am humble, the message I got off of that, especially as I was talking about the seasons, was the tower that's built on a faulty foundation, so it crumbles to the ground. Okay, so you could be dealing with someone like that, Aries, or this could be you. But it's time to take reins of your manifestations, Aries. There's no boohoo for you, because clearly it's what you were able to create. So now you have to take these burdens and these sticks that you picked up along the way and put them back where they belong. Free yourself and start to manifest from a clean plate, not an avoidant plate. You understand? All right. Let's move on to Taurus. I live in truth. Taurus. I live in truth. I live in truth. That will get a quick read. I live in truth. For the sign of Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. Okay? That's card number 7. I live in truth. The Hermetic principle of polarity describes the dual nature of reality in such a way that reconciles the very notion, stating that all truths are but half truths and every truth is half false. This complicated paradox may cause us to wonder, what is truth anyway? Everything is dual. Everything has poles. Everything has its pair of opposites. Like and unlike are the same. Opposites are identical in nature, but different in degrees. Extremes meet. All truths are but half truths. All paradoxes may be reconciled. The Kabbalion. Okay? So this, for me, asks for us to look for the truth beyond what surface. Okay? But it also says that if you are living in a certain paradox, live within the truth of that paradox. Or this is the advice that is being given. In other words, for those of you who are dealing with Taurus men, okay, that you may be dealing with, and the paradox of your relationship feels very one-on-one. But then what you seem to find out is that maybe this Taurus man or woman, or the Taurus, this could be who you're dealing with, you guys never defined what the relationship is between you two. So you have your paradox of what the relationship is, but you're living and you're living in communing with another spirit that has another belief. Or when you challenge their belief by asking for a commitment, they then challenge your notion of relationship against theirs. And they highlight to you that you guys never talked about being exclusive. This is about making sure for you, Taurus, that whatever you are participating in, whether you're on the receiving end or you are on the end of providing an energy, that you are aware of the paradox in which you are operating, the rules of that paradox, or the person that you're dealing with is aware of what your expectations are and you are aware of theirs, right? So that we can live and we know what we're doing. We know if we have an open relationship. We know if we have a closed relationship. This by far is not the reading. This is just an example that's poorly put together. I apologize. Okay? Charge it to my head and not my heart. But we have to know what we're doing. Okay? If you take a job, are you on salary or are you on commission? Or do you receive both salary and commission? Okay? However you arrive and however you're operating, it needs to be in truth with the environment in which you are operating in. Okay? Okay? That's the simplest way I can put it, I guess. Okay, I hope it makes sense to somebody. All right. So let's go ahead and see what the month of September offers my Tauruses. Because, like, you know, ignorance of the law doesn't excuse it. Because sometimes people are willfully ignorant. Like, they don't want to know the truth so that they can still operate within a certain way, right? So they don't want to know what the true boundaries or the true, you know, rules of engagement are in a situation so that they can continue to play outside the lines, right? So if that's the case, at least be honest with yourself if you're dealing with that kind of person, or if you are that kind of person, so that someone who maybe appreciates a lot more structure and understanding where the boundaries are or the respecting of boundaries. If this is you, by you standing in this truth early on or developing this in the month of September, it helps remedy any type of cleanup efforts you're trying to undergo in your life in all aspects. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Show me Taurus for the month of September. Show me Taurus for the month of September. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Sun card. Beautiful. We have the Two of Wands. Okay. For some of you, some people really tested who you were. And this month you may let people in, Taurus, a little bit more to you. So people really understand you are who you say you are. That's definitely in line with that card. I live in truth. This month you are prepared to provide examples of why your truth matters. Okay? And what your truth looks like. And the fruits of your truth and operating in it. You have some opportunities coming up too. Some of you, okay, I ain't gonna go too deep. But some of you are masquerading a little bit too. Okay? And it becomes apparent to you this month. Some of you have the perfect relationship or the perfect living situation, it seems like, but you are seeing some other opportunities for growth, and it's been nagging you, keeping you up at night. You're out here praying, trying to understand why that even though you got this going on, are you unsettled? It's like you feel some of you really do need to accept that you've been blessed. Some of you are having survivor's guilt. Okay. Some of you are having worries about how to maintain this lifestyle that you have built for yourself. And this month asks you to look at the excesses as it relates to family and maybe living conditions. Okay? Yeah. Some of you need to some of you are in a mundane cycle and you need new life to be spawned, new opportunities. And you're gonna get them too. With this Nine of Swords right here, and this Star card could be dealing with an Aquarius individual, could be dealing with a Leo, Capricorn with the Ten of Pentacles. But even this was your sacrifice, a contrite heart. For some of you, this is all you ever wanted, but now you have the opportunity to manifest that because finally you are in line with your truth. Some of you have been living maybe in a way that isn't conducive to happiness, and you're looking to heal out of that this month. Like you are the poster child this month of money isn't everything. Having something that you love and that loves you just as much back is sometimes worth more in gold. Some of you will be speaking your truth, speaking about your challenges, or you're going to recognize them if you don't speak about them. And finally, this month, seek to heal the conditions of your mind that keep you up at night. Because you recognize that until this is done, then you may continue to make certain relationship choices, certain spending habit choices that keep you in this paradox and keep you from enjoying the fruitfulness that you so desired, either that you already accomplished or you want to accomplish. But you recognize this month that the mind needs the work. Okay? And you seek healing for that. You living in your truth. For those who are cross watching for Taurus men, okay? Because I have people who do the cross watching for. If you are a side chick for a Taurus man, he may be cutting it off. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. So you need to make sure that you know what you are to him. If you are with a Taurus man, you guys have been through some things. This Taurus man may be looking to bring his family back or whatever. Okay. If you're dealing with a Taurus woman, she's going to be very direct with you this month about how she feels and her inner truths and what disturbs her and what brings her comfort. and she may not be very tolerant to any type of demands that challenge her ability to be comfortable, feel appreciated, and to be loved, because she so desperately wants to do that for you. Uranus and Taurus is bringing out all of the things that Taurus normally would keep to themselves and bottle in, and maybe self-medicate with relationships, food, drug and alcohol, that sort of thing can happen, right? Taurus is starting to examine those things because they actually want the star card. They want the healing. They want to turn their pain into gold, okay? Because in that sun card, she's spinning gold that I just laid down. They want their truth to be heard so that they can finally start to build a place in which they feel comfortable in their truth, and they're not being held back by the lies they tell themselves or other people telling them lies and them believing it just to keep things cool, right? So it could go either way with the sexes, okay? This is universal. So the message I have for what the Taurus females may be doing, maybe what the Taurus males are doing. Some of the Taurus females could be doing the thing that the Taurus male, that I said the Taurus men were doing, and getting rid of side options because they want to live in the truth of their relationship and what they're showing, what makes them comfortable, okay? So what isn't, like what is cancerous for Taurus is being suggested to be cut out, okay? Or it will be exposed because you're going to expose it yourself in hopes, again, that you're able to get some help to bring some peace to your mind, okay? All right. I know that was long, y'all. I didn't realize I was going to do them this long. It's been a long time since I've done lives, and I go into these real heavy. So I may break it up into two parts and come back tonight. But I think that this is a good conversation, and it's a timeless reading, even though we're doing it in September. It really is a timeless reading. So whenever you find it, hopefully you find some gems in it, okay? All right, Gemini. Gemini, I offer words of good intent. I offer words of good intent. Words of encouragement, okay? You know the term, you speak it into existence? Y'all know you've heard that on my channel for so long. I am a huge proponent, okay, of speaking into existence and willing into existence, first by speech and then by action, okay, or by communication, even from your mind to the universe, right? I am a full proponent of doing that, being your own architect of your destiny, okay, within the confines of your predestined lesson learning here in this lifetime or whatever, okay? I'm a huge proponent of that. So for Gemini, in the month of September, you are being encouraged to offer words of good intent. It makes sense because Gemini rules communication. We talk our ass off. I'm a Gemini rising. Sagicorn or Sagittarius, Capricorn, cusp sun. Aries, Taurus, moon. So I'm on the cusp in two placements. But with that Gemini energy, you are being asked to consider your words and make sure that you check the intent of them. Okay? Let's see why that's important. Okay? In the month of September. Show me September for the sign of Gemini. Okay. Y'all don't want to talk. Okay. Look at this. It's just sticking. Okay, one more. Okay, here we go. We have the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Cups, okay, the Sun card, spinning yarn into gold, the Four of Cups, and the Tower card. This is, yeah, okay, okay, Gemini. Gemini, be mindful that of this month, either you or someone you're dealing with, Gemini, could be offering some sort of cup of love, or I believe that this could be just the offer of emotion, or this is something that could have happened in the past. And the reason why I say that it could have happened in the past is that we have the Eight of Cups, which talks about all of the cups being drained. There's nothing left and it's time to go. But then we have someone spinning yarn here with the Sun card, wanting to expose some sort of truth, wanting to shine in some sort of truth, to really see something more out of a situation. This could be you or who you're dealing with, Gemini, to then be met with potentially rejection, or to be kind of pushed to the, I wouldn't say pushed to the side, but when the Four of Cups is here, the Four of Cups tells us it's almost like rejecting any more of what there has to like be offered here. And then we have a Tower card. So I'm going to say this right here. If you are still dealing with an ex, Gemini, or an ex is dealing with you, this is about being honest. Okay? If you're dealing with someone, Gemini, this is about being honest about how far you want to go with that relationship. Because you may be, someone's offering a cup here, but there's a leaving situation, a component. Either you're leaving this person or they're leaving you. We're trying to reinvent something, bring something to the light with the Sun. And what we find is rejection here. And then a Tower moment. Okay? Could be dealing with a Leo individual, could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, all across this board. But it feels like someone says the words, but behind the words are empty. And someone else is going to find out about that, be heartbroken, and could try to blow the spot up. I'm just going to keep it real with you. So this could either be you, or this could be someone you're dealing with. Okay? I'm going to tell you that right now. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Is someone could be offering you empty words, especially if they're water sign or Leo. And you may be expecting something else, and what they actually have to offer you're not happy with. And this may create a Tower moment, a breakdown of the relationship, outburst, that sort of thing. Again, it could be either you or the person you're dealing with. And that's why you're being told, I offer words of good intent. If the intent, like, people have to understand, the intent is everything sometimes. But if you intend to love someone, then you intend to tell them the truth. Yes, you can compliment them. You can give them words of love and poetry, but they have to have substance behind them, because when people find that there's nothing behind it and the words are empty, this is often the energy that people are met with in matters of the heart, okay? So be mindful of your words. Make sure that your words hold merit, or those that you deal with, make sure that what you're listening to holds merit, okay? There may be the end of a relationship here. There may be something where you see, again, something's not holding weight. Don't allow someone to put a show on for you, or you put a show on for someone else when the words are empty. Because this right here is an agitation you can avoid. Okay? Gemini, I can't wait to do y'all full month reading, child. Okay? But this month right here, okay, make sure that whoever you're dealing with romantically or connected to your heart, Leo, water sign, it could be any sign, but Leo and water was thick. Okay? Make sure that those words have weight. And also be careful with your words, because you could say something and light a fire that you wasn't ready for. Okay, with that Tower card. Okay, so I offer words of good intent as the energy vibration that is hopefully to be carried by Geminis. Okay, next up we got Cancer. I affirm that all life is sacred. Cancer. I affirm that all life is sacred. Hey there, Black Lotus. Much love to you, my dear. I hope all is well. So I affirm all life is sacred. Let's get into it for Cancer. I want to actually look at that card because it's pretty deep. I can see that. This is card number 5. I affirm that all life is sacred. In ancient days, Egypt was called Khem, Khem, okay, which translates to black earth and refers to the fertile soil of the Nile River Valley. You know what? Speaking of the Nile River Valley, if you from the South, y'all know through Arkansas, they got that black rich soil, which is why they call the Mississippi the other Nile. So just a little bit of a factoid for you there. But anyway, okay. It says here, it is believed that both chemistry, the study of substances that form matter, and alchemy, the art of understanding the relationship between consciousness and matter, both find their roots in Kim's cradle of civilization. An alchemical understanding of the world lends itself to a vision of sacredness within all of life, with the idea that life itself is a byproduct of mind. The understanding of mind being the soul of all that exists. Similarly, the ancient Egyptian ethos places the pinnacle of the personality as a force of nature's soul. Okay? So all life matters. Okay? All right? This is getting you in tune with your alchemy and your chemistry, and making use of all of your resources, but more importantly, bringing in maybe habits that honor all of your sources from which you're able to draw from to create. Okay? This will become apparent for you. So in other words, if you don't display this, the when in other words, as you treat life, all things in life as sacred, then you draw to you that energy back. Okay? So this is about for the energy to even bring up alchemy and chemistry. This is about having the proper measurements, and understanding of the different energies that you possess and how those energies intertwine to produce the reality which you call your life. Okay? So Cancer, you're going to be asked to understand that a lot more deep and understand maybe why affirming that all life is sacred brings sacredness to your life. Potentially. All right, here we go. Show me Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of September. Show me Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of September. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, a lot of earth energy on the table. Okay, could be dealing with Capricorn. Could be dealing with Virgo. We are in Virgo season. Potentially Taurus. Okay. Five of Wands, arguments, petty actions, and then the Hanged Man. Could be dealing with Pisces energy. Okay. I want you to avoid this burden that's being set up, because this energy here, if you are trying to embody the energy of financial stability or balance or foundation in your life, that is a whole separate vibration from this. Being chained to one's thoughts and emotions and petty arguments and drama with the Five of Wands. So in other words, Cancer, pettiness and bullshit is having you locked, especially if you're dealing with a Pisces, and especially if she's a sorceress. If you deal with this pettiness, if you engage petty arguments and battles and people, this is going to keep you in a suspended motion. Okay? All right? This is just, it is what it is. Okay? You make of it what you want. Tarot's not set in stone. It's not. But when I see you doing this, I know you give a damn about your life. When I see you have the Page of Pentacles, this is learning what to do with your resources, with what you have, what you can do with your own hands. Right here, Cancer. Then I see you over here looking over the seeds you have planted and what they have brought to you, trying to maybe remedy those things so that you can yield a better harvest. Okay? Because you want the security, you're trying to channel, absorb the security of the Queen of Pentacles as she sits there secure in her surroundings. But what is blocking you and what is limiting you, Cancer? Cheating, lying, people who keep you wrapped up in bullshit, and your tendency to want to engage to correct the situation is keeping you distracted from how to get yourself where you're trying to go. This is what's holding you back. Okay? Because whoever you're fighting up against is equally as strong, but more importantly, they may not care as much about their life as you do. So you show up here with the Hanged Man needing to take a spiritual break and get yourself back centered because this person don't give a damn. Okay? And it is distracting you from ultimately what you want. Okay? Which brings us back. I affirm that all life is sacred. When we understand that all life is sacred and we understand all life has purpose, then we don't engage in low vibrational potentially issues because we carry that vibration that my life is sacred and so I must behave and act in a way. That's another thing, somebody coming up against you. You got to let them know what time it is. But if clearly you engaging in that nonsense keeps you bound, locked up, unable to secure that stability that you're after, if you can see clearly that's bullshit, then take heed. Okay? All right? But you are on the season offers you growth and stability. Okay? But we all have our challenges. Just try to be smart about how you deal with petty dramas. Okay? Nip them in the bud, tie them up, and get them out of your way. Okay? So you can do what you need to do. Do not engage with things that are of your lower vibration and that really are a cry from what triggers you. Maybe some sort of abandonment issue, self-esteem issue, self-actualization. Don't let people pull your card, okay? And get you to acting a whole fool out here and missing out on your growth and your opportunities. All right? Okay. I will see you in the Reeds, Cancer. So I have next up Leo. I honor virtue. Leo. I honor virtue. I honor virtue. That's the message that you are being told for the month of September. That's the vibe that raises the vibration for you. If you're experiencing some low vibration. Okay? We have the High Priestess. Oh, wow. We have Death, the Death card. You're going through a transformation. Leo, you are going through a transformation in which you have to be you have to be virtuous. Okay? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, you are being sent through a test and your virtue is being tested. Trust, okay? Trust. When we see these, we see you came out the gate with 3 major arcanas. The High Priestess, which is one who is the keeper of the secrets of the world, of the spirit realm, and of the world. But one must seek those secrets. And in seeking those secrets and seeking the truth, one goes through transformation or death in order to shine, to come back to the sun. But in order to go through this, you have to have virtue. Because your heart is being tested through this transformation. You must know the secrets in order to pass through the gate and come to the other side reborn. That's kind of how that is. So in other words, if the most simplest thing, by you staying virtuous in your life, this transformation happens effortlessly. Whatever it is you've been seeking to lift your vibration up, your awareness up, whatever you've been calling forth to you is here. We have the Chariot card and we have the Seven of Wands, okay? Ain't nobody gonna be able to get in the goddamn way of Leo coming into their virtue, okay? Leo's on a super highway, baby. Take off. Take the fuck off, Leo. You better get on down that highway, okay? This is true transformation right here that's on the table for my Leos. I mean, to go through this is not easy. This means you done been stripped bare, okay? Okay? It means that you are who you are, okay? What we see is what we get, okay? And you stand to gain actually a reward from the universe, it feels like. By standing in your virtue, you seen the death of all of the old and the rebirth, the sun, your energy. You're showing up here. Could be dealing with Cancer energy here. You also have Pisces energy, and we have Scorpio energy as well. But now you will become stronger than. I think that in order you had to go through whatever it is that you went through in the past, this month is going to prove to you, my dear Leo, of grace under fire. As long as you stay virtuous. That's the vibration. To raise the vibration. Because you're going through the transformation. And it's going to be on exposed. It's going to be on exposed for us all to see. But this chariot you on is going to move you forward. And you are spiritually protected. So long as you honor your virtue, you are spiritually protected. Leo. Okay, Black Lotus says, yes, ma'am. Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. Oh, okay. All right now. Shout out to you, Black Lotus. But yes, this is a very good reading. This is a very good reading. I think Venus is in the sign of Leo right now. Okay. And there is an opportunity here. A heartfelt opportunity here to shed your old skin. You don't even answer to the old name, is what I'm being told, Leo. You don't even answer to the old name. You're too busy on this highway. Now, if you came here confused and a bitch, Leo, this is a reading that says that by you living with true virtue within the confines of what virtue means in this earth, not to be subjective, but objectively, if you are living virtuous, no matter whether people like it or not, and you have the keys to the truth of your heart's desires, that this transformation, good, bad, or indifferent, that you've been through, on the other side of that is the sun again, the light, rebirth. And this is what gets you to the next level. Okay? I think that the spirit just wanted to keep it very plain and very simple for my Leos. Okay? But that is kind of a reading for you. Of course, you guys know that I will be doing the monthly pre-record. So make sure you are subscribed to Nala Ife Tarot. Okay, my second channel for the monthly pre-recordeds. Outside of that, this is just kind of a breakdown. I'm going to go ahead and finish off with Virgo. Okay. If I feel the energy, I may continue through the zodiac. If not, I will come back and finish off where I stopped. Okay. We are a little over an hour. I didn't want to make this too long. So let's go ahead and get into Virgo really quick. Okay. Virgo. This kind of like a monthly reading, child. Okay. So when you get your pre-recorded reading in addition to this, be thankful because you're getting reading after reading after reading, child. Okay. Virgo. Your power is I give blessings. And look at that. It's like you mirror, like you give blessings and you're mirrored inside of the pyramid, which is like a terminator of energy. So by you giving blessings, my dear Virgo, like this little organite that I have here, you create a funnel of energy to shoot out into the universe, magnify and draw to you and manifest to you like the magician you are. All there is and all there was. Okay? Virgo, very powerful. Happy birthday to my Virgo babies out there. These readings are for your sun, moon, risings, FYI. I give blessings. By you giving blessings, you receive blessings, and it's a continuous flow of energy. Okay? So let's get a quick little rundown now. If you are a Virgo, if you watch this back and you watch this on my Nala Ife Talks live channel, understand that I've already done Virgo's pre-recorded reading for the month of September, and they also had an additional bonus love reading. So you want to go over to my Nala Ife Tarot channel to watch the Virgo reading. All right. So Virgo, let's look at the month of September quickly. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Hierophant. Okay. And a lot of you are going to be talking about imbalances and injustices. Okay. So some of you may be writing for a cause in some capacity in your life. You could be challenging the laws, challenging the status quo, or you could feel challenged by the status quo. Okay. But ultimately, I see success for my Virgos in the month of September. Okay. And in the month of September, you got, you know, people, institutions and organizations, okay, that bind the people. And this is you becoming aware of that balance in society. Okay. But you, because you are being true to yourself and you understand the balance of society, how to operate within society, and how to use alchemy to get what you want out of society, the goal here is that you're able to then plant the seeds that you plant, actually feed the family, are supported. Your garden actually is growing, it's fruitful. You have fruits to show. Okay. Or this is how the month is, how you're being encouraged. We already know how it is at the work, at the job, we already know the imbalance in society. But it is about within the constructs of this, how can you use this to your advantage. And that's what Virgo is learning to do. In terms of love and relationships, some people are going to be mad about a commitment that you're making, Virgo. Especially if you are choosing to settle down with one person. If some people may be concerned that you're choosing something over them, okay? Try not to spread yourself too thin, trying to help everybody, okay? Because potentially that could threaten your committed relationship, because it could take from this relationship in order to give energy to feed everyone else. And the truth be told is what you give, what you give is sacred and is great. Also, this talks about proper boundaries of your personal life and your institutions and your relationships and just your personal boundaries in general. You may have to let people know how far they can go with you. Okay? And you do so because you are a team player. So this is about, if you gave an inch, respect the inch. Because you definitely won't get a mile on Virgo this month. If they gave you an inch is what you got. And you better be glad you got that, okay? That was a blessing. Because ultimately, your seeds you're planting, or what you're being encouraged to do for the month of September, Virgo, is plant seeds that secure your family, that secure your surroundings, your environment, okay? This is being celebrated by kindred spirits, okay? Some of you have been ordained, or you may have a promotion coming up in your job, okay? You have been a team player. You have taken care of people. You have given, you've gone over and beyond. And because of that, because of the energy, you weren't doing it out of you're not, it's not coming from a place of manipulation. It comes from a true sense of service to your environment and to your community. And because of how you have operated, you may become ordained to be in a position because of the seeds you've planted. And the example you are leading with your family is the example that the world around you wants. Because this is the thing. Charity starts at home. What you do at home, you'll do abroad, right? If your child or your wife or your husband or your family isn't secure, then how is the world really going to have use for you in a position to secure the world? You got to start at home, right? So Virgo is shining in this, or this is the potential. For some of Virgos, you're not doing this, and this is what needs to happen. Okay, this is the turnaround for you. For a lot of Virgos, you're standing in your blessings because you put in the time and effort, and now you're getting it back, and now you have something to show for it, and people are putting you in a position of leadership because you have examples of what hard work, what teamwork looks like. You've been able to produce fruits, and you will see those fruits come to realization in the month of September. Okay? Or this is helping you get on the right path. All right? Listen, these are high vibrational readings. Either we're going to be either in this reading set that I do to right now and later, either the energy within the sign is vibrating low and the messages are to help you vibrate higher, or commend you for the high vibe, or alert you to the high vibrational energy that's within the sign for you to tap into, okay, so that you can manifest from it, or you can understand what's going on, what influences are happening with you so that you can make the proper changes so that you can start moving in the direction you want to go in. That's how you take the reading, okay? And what I'm saying about this with Virgo is, Virgo, you're either being asked to jump into this, to tap into this, or this is the way that you live your life and it's starting to pay off. God bless you, Virgo, okay? Because in a world in which we can have instant fame, instant success, it feels good to see someone of virtue, of some sort of balance, actually be regarded properly and help cement the blueprint or template into the archives. Okay? We don't all have to follow the same template, but this is a template worth submitting into the Akashic archives. So God bless you. Happy birthday, Virgo. And shout out to all of my Virgos. All right? Okay. I think I may have time for one more. Okay. Miss Lakeisha, if you're still in here, I already did Leo. Just you can I guess you can fast forward back. You know something? I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back for Libra through Pisces. We just did Aries through Virgo, and I will be back. I don't want it to be 2 hours or whatnot. So let's go ahead and reconvene in a couple of hours. I love you guys. I hope that you are able to resonate with the readings. Okay. And I will create a whole new set, a new vibe for Libra to Pisces. All right. This is your girl, Nala Ife, for Nala Ife Tarot and Nala Ife Talks Live. Make sure you thumbs up the video. All right. Make sure that you subscribe to your girl and make sure you share if you care. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you back here soon. Peace.